Hi everybody, welcome back to Tag Time Tuesday. We are on number 5 and today I'm creating a burlap tag from the burlap paper stack from DCWV. Now I found my paper stack a little while ago from Joann's and it was one of the last stacks there, but I was in there recently and they had more, so sometimes you can find them online, the Joann's online, and sometimes they're in the stores, but I know that at least mine is still selling them. A lot of the stores are different, vary state to state. I also used the jar stamp here and the Sentiment and Joy from Little Yellow Bicycle stamp set. I used this ice cream scoop and this ice cream, like little ball of ice cream right here from the Lawn Fun Here's the Scoop stamp set. I used papers from the Dear Lizzie Neapolitan paper pad, and I fussy cut a bunch of ice cream images, and then I made banners with that, which I'll show you in a little bit. And then I also used some of the Woodland Park October Afternoon brads. And I got these from Sybil, so thank you, Sybil. And I started decorating bags. This was just a plain paper bag. And I folded up the pocket, made a burlap and lace flower, used one of the brads in the middle there. And this is that really beautiful paper from this Neapolitan pad, and then I just did the back, and there's a pocket here for a tag. So I did finish this bag here, and this tag goes right in it, so it kind of blends, and this is the tag that I created today. And what I did was I stamped the jar, the scoop, and the Sentiment and Joy, and I fussy cut all that out and just made a banner here, popped it up on pop dots, and then I stamped inside little ice cream balls, and then I put some polka dots and like chocolate chips and sprinkles on some of them, and then the scoop is kind of attached to the jar, so it looks like, you know, you can scoop out an ice cream if you want. And then I just wrote sweet on all the little ice cream cones that I added to the banner. And those are popped up as well. And then I just added this cute twine, one of the brads, some lace and twine here, because I'm going to be putting treats in this bag. So I figured sweet treats and joy, you know, tag would be kind of cute to go with it. And then I'm going to write my sentiment on the back. So that one's done, and now I'm making a tag to coordinate with this bag. And I already have my Enjoy Sentiment done. I have all my little banner pieces of the ice creams. And I got some lace and twine. I don't think I need more of this, I'm not sure. I already cut out my tag. This is 3x6. Sorry, 3x6. You can get 2 tags out of one 6x6 sheet. And I picked out a little brad here. And let's get started. So I did use the Gingerbread Versamagic chalk ink, and I just went around my edges just to kind of give it a little more color and make it stand out. And then real lightly I just rubbed on top of the burlap here and there, like that. Okay, set that aside. I punched a hole, used the 3/16 hole punch, and I'm just going to use my lace and twine here, and I think I'll get that through first. So I kind of pop them through and then create a loop, and then take all these ends and stick them through that loop and pull. Okay, and And let me trim these up. I was trying to do this video earlier and the guys came to cut the grass and trim the bushes and it was so super loud. I thought, okay, I'm just gonna film this later. Let me put this tag out here so we can look at that while we're working. So I already did my second jar, and like I said, I stamped it on the paper. I fussy cut it out, added this scoop here, and that's on Pop Dots as well. And then just stamped different ice creams in there. This I'm not going to pop up on Pop Dots because I want it to fit into the pocket pretty well. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this Scotch quick dry glue and add it to the edge over here. And then this is already popped up with foam tape. So I'm going to add this here. Hope you all are having a good week so far. I am feeling so much better, guys. It feels good to sit at my desk and get some work done. Okay, so all I need to do is add my banner pieces. And usually before I add anything, I like to line it up and see how it's gonna fit before I glue everything down. And I did make the banner pieces kind of match the paper I had on here. I had scraps left and I figured, hey, you know, why not use them up? So I kind of think I like the way that's lined up. So I'm actually going to keep them here and add a little bit of glue. This has become like my new favorite glue. This quick dry adhesive, oh my gosh, I love it. I think I like it because it dries quick, but not too quick. Like if you mess up, you can pull your, you know, your piece up. But I love it because you can have it upside down and it's just like ready to go. And I can't do that with my Turbo Tacky glue. Even though I love that glue too. And I had gotten this bottle actually from Jen. She's at My Blue Bike 101. And I had won one of her challenges. It was for My Favorite Things, or giveaways. So she's the one that actually introduced me to this. So thank you so much, Jen, because I love this glue. It's like one of my new favorite things now, too. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like the way that looks. You know, it's hanging off there a little bit. And now I'm just going to add some twine to the top. Sometimes I add it on top of my banner. Sometimes I add it, I punch little holes and weave it in. Sometimes I have it behind. It just depends how I feel. So I'm just going to run a little bit of glue right on top of my banner here. And I just have some like yellow, it's like a yellow-orange twine color. And the thing I like about it is it dries clear. You're not going to get these big white, you know, marks from it. Okay. Let me get a little wipe here. Got too much on my hand. Okay, so I'm going to push that down. And I think I'm going to tie my knot before I... Sorry, I was off camera. I like to tie a knot in the end. Okay. Now, of course, that's not completely dry yet, but fray the ends up here. And I just kind of push against the edges here to fray those up. And we pop that back down. There we go. Don't want to mess too much with it because it needs to dry. But there you go, guys. Have my tag, and it coordinates pretty well with my little treat bag that I'm gonna send out, and I can write my sentiment on the back because it's the burlap paper. So that's how that turned out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, I forgot my brad. Let me pop my brad in here in the hole and close my back. There we go. Sorry about that. Now it's complete. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. And have fun creating your tags if you do. Take care, guys.